In 1918, a small team of GE engineers set a new high-altitude record for an aircraft engine. What made it unusual was that they did it without an airplane. Back then, no plane could fly high enough to test a new turbo-supercharged engine. So they did the next best thing. They halted 14,000 feet up Pikes Peak. After several fits and starts, this remarkable new engine roared to life. And it is the same ingenuity and team spirit that has brought GE from America's first jet engine to the world's most advanced.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out the left side of the cabin, you'll see Pikes Peak.
Which proves when people work together, there's no telling to what heights they can soar.
Uncle Alex, this store's a lot bigger than your old one.
You betcha.
More parts, bigger inventory. Maybe you should get an IBM PS2.
Huh, what do you want me to do, throw out my old PC?
They'll work together.
And my PC software?
It'll run it and a lot faster.
You're kidding. You know, I could use extra capacity. Maybe I should get a PS2.
Congratulations.
You didn't.
I did.
The Personal System 2, part of the bigger picture for your growing business from IBM.
It's been the world's best-selling car 6 years running. Maybe it's because of features, reputation, or overall value. Whatever it is, it's no big surprise if you've driven a Ford Escort lately.
Winning the world over. Have you been behind the wheel? Winning the world over.
Now get a $400 cash bonus on Ford Escort.
Tommy,
Dad, I'm practicing.
well, practice eating your breakfast. So, you busy later on? You want to rake a few leaves?
No. Mom, did Kevin call? Ooh, Kevin.
Kevin, only about 4 or 5 times.
I saw him giving Debbie Green a ride yesterday. Grow up.
Cut it out.
He jumps. Shoot.
Outside with that.
Bye, Mom.
The new 96-ounce bottle from Minute Maid.
Who's Kevin?
A new way to get a handle on your morning.
Last week, ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings introduced a vital new nightly feature, The American Agenda. Tomorrow, the environment is the issue. In Ponca City, Oklahoma, the soil is saturated with waste from a nearby petroleum refinery. But a surprising loophole will prevent the federal Superfund from cleaning it up.
We want out, but we want to make sure that nobody else has to move into it and live in it.
The American Agenda, tomorrow on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
One of the last unexplored regions on Earth is the Earth itself. Conventional seismic methods can probe to about 5 miles. But now an IBM supercomputing system at the National Science Foundation Supercomputer Center at Cornell University is helping scientists explore far deeper. The system, the first ever to link 6 large-scale processors in parallel, analyzes seismic data at extremely high speeds. And now geologists are charting the Earth's crust 20, 25, even 30 miles deep, making discoveries no one suspected were there. IBM supercomputing systems are also helping to open new doors in fields like chemistry, medical technology, and in many businesses. Supercomputing, another example of IBM technology at work.
Imagine your refrigerator with bigger door shelves for bigger bottles, with leftovers left in quick-serve trays for leftover space, more space, nearly 27 cubic feet, and a door in the door for things you use more. Imagine GE's Space Center 27.
The Ford Mustang LX convertible. With its impressive list of standard features, it's just what the doctor ordered. Open up and say, ah.
Now get a $400 cash bonus on specially equipped Ford Mustang.
His albums sell in big numbers. How will he do on the big screen? Tomorrow, more of our talk with Phil Collins.
Also, David Hartman continues his series, The Cops.
Plus Steve Guttenberg. And where did they ever get the name Goo Goo Cluster?
Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Herman Woukes, War and Remembrance will continue in a moment.
An ABC News break. Now from Washington, Forrest Sawyer.
Good evening. In Palmdale, California today, the Pentagon put its super-secret stealth bomber on public view for the first time. President-elect Bush met in Houston with Mexican President Carlos Salinas and promised never to neglect U.S. friends in this hemisphere. Mr. Bush also congratulated Canada's Prime Minister Brian Mulroney on his election victory. And tonight on Nightline, 25 years later, a look at the Kennedy legacy in fact and legend.
I'm a broadcast journalist. This is a very glamorous profession. I got new problems every day. But now I've got a new solution. This is it. It's called Prodigy. It's a new computer service. From here, I can go shopping without leaving home. And from Dow Jones, I can find out about my stocks. All one of them. Here I can get Robert Novak's political column, and I can talk back to him.
Prodigy from a partnership of IBM and Sears.
And I can buy stocks and make all my travel plans.
Prodigy. See it at a dealer near you.
Any supermarket can make it look like it has lower prices, simply by comparing itself on a short list of items with other supermarkets. That's why Lucky dared to compare not 50, not 100, but over 500 items at Albertsons, Hughes, Ralph's, Vons, and Lucky. With savings up to 9%, we proved Lucky is still the low-price leader. At Lucky, lower prices aren't just a slogan. We don't try to make it look like you're saving money. We do it for real.
Major storm hits California. We could get rain. Details at 11.
All our science, all our technology, all our mathematics, our computations. Somehow they all add up to moments that are beyond any calculation.
This sedan offers a refreshing blend of form and function. And if you like its form, wait until you experience its function. Ford Tempo. A more sophisticated way to express your driving ambition. Now get a $400 cash bonus on Ford Tempo.
We have the means to unite the country, the world, in seconds.
It's perfect.
Imagine putting that power in everyone's hands.
Japan, Zurich, LA on board?
The network, everything's in place.
Network secure.
Banks should be this secure.
Activate the network.
Introducing MCI Fax, the world's dedicated fax network. Now send documents with the speed, the quality, the power only a dedicated network can provide.
What a beautiful day for a revolution.
With MCI Fax, it's there already.
Tonight on Nightline, a quarter-century after the Kennedy assassination, a new book argues that John Connally was the real target. The author and Governor Connally himself talk about it on Nightline tonight.
Next Tuesday, it's the best of Barbara.
12 years, 120 guests, and 50 shows later, the biggest laughs, the tenderest moments.
Don't miss
the 50th Barbara Walters special 1 week from tonight.
Stay up and watch the show.
A newly imported car has arrived. It comes from a company with a reputation for quality and design. And the automotive press here has already begun to praise it for its performance, styling, and value. The interesting thing is that here is Japan. And the car they're importing is the Ford Taurus.
Now get a $500 cash bonus on Ford Taurus.
People together, helping each other, will keep us growing strong. We go hand in hand, you and me. We are threads in the invisible tapestry. If we show that we care, we'll build dreams that we all can share.
People helping people. At GE, it's part of everything we do, so that every product and service we provide is the best it can be.
GE Answer Center, may I help you?
To help you reach your dreams.
We go hand in hand, you and me. We are threads in the invisible tapestry. If we show that we care, we'll build dreams that we all can share. GE,
glad we could help.
We bring, we're always next to you.
Walk, boy. I could use a fire hydrant right about now. I used to love it when she ran. She wouldn't go much faster, but she'd tire out quicker. Oh. Now we walk 3 miles a day, 10 miles on the weekends. It's too much. Come on. Watch this. I love doing that. Oh, yes. No. Whoa. I gotta lose some weight. Walk. Dogs were meant to lie in the sun and sleep. They had engraved that on the president of Nike's forehead.
Buying holiday gifts at department stores could be a waste of money because smart shoppers save money at Marshall's for the same brand names. This mock turtleneck sweater is just $17.99 at Marshall's. This silk blouse, $17.99. These earrings, just $7.99. And this cardigan, $22.99. That's a total savings of over 40% off department store regular prices. So goodbye department stores and hello Marshall's.
Marshall's department store brand names for less every day.
Hello, I'm Paul Moyer. After the movie tonight, Valley residents band together to get rid of crime and trash. Police believe a new program could cut car thefts in Los Angeles. Holiday traveling could cost more as airfares take a major jump. Dallas Raines continues his ski safari at a great family area. Johnny Mountain with the latest on a major storm and the possibility of rain at 11:20. Join us then.
For the sheer pleasure of it.
Critics call it trash. Tonight at 11 on 7.
Dark, dreary morning. It makes you want to crawl back out of the covers. It's coming up on 6:40 a.m.
Mama's sleeping, sweetheart. Let you go, Fred.
To the average sleepyhead, nothing's more important in the morning than that first cup of steaming hot, delicious coffee, which is probably why more people wake up with Mr. Coffee than any other coffee maker. Mr. Coffee, the first choice of coffee lovers.
Wherever there's a light shining in the night, we'll be there. GE is light, warm and bright. Wherever there's a moment and a dream inside, GE is light, we'll be there. Things to life.
I got it. Now people who work at home can get a great deal on an IBM PS2.
The boss will love this.
The affordable PS2 Model 25.
Distribution, of course. Why didn't you think of that?
Get instant credit, a cash rebate, plus a whole lot more.
I was inspired. Uh-huh. Right. I'll sleep on it.
Visit your IBM authorized dealer for details about a special offer on the PS2 Model 25.
Who has the highest owner loyalty in the automotive industry? Higher than any domestic or import car division? Ford. Because Ford owners in households all over America have proven their loyalty to Ford by buying another Ford.
Winning the world
Peter Jennings on World News Tonight. Years of experience have made him the anchorman for the 90s. Nightline's Ted Koppel, the master at making a complex world clear. ABC News, America's choice.
Critics call him Dr. Death. His expert testimony helped send over 100 to death row. Plus, a sexy superstar tragically paralyzed in his prime. Teddy Pendergrass bears his soul to Barbara Walters on 2020 Friday.
Herman Wouk's War and Remembrance will return in a moment. Tomorrow night, War and Remembrance begins at 8:30, 7:30 Central and Mountain on ABC.
Technology has finally conquered space. The space between your teeth. With Interplaque, its bristles rotate 4,200 times a minute, gently reaching into the spaces between teeth and along the gums to clean your mouth nearly plaque-free every time you brush. Interplaque, the high-tech answer to a down-to-earth need.
Some of the world's best skiing is here in California. Some of the world's best vehicles are here, too, at your California Jeep Eagle dealers. And right now, we have an incredible ski offer. Just test drive any Jeep or Eagle vehicle and qualify for spectacular ski savings at California ski resorts. Check out other terrific deals on legendary Jeep vehicles and the exciting new Eagle car line. Skiing is a great sport for the whole family right here in California. See your California Jeep Eagle dealer for details.
Dallas Rain's Ski Safari, tonight at 11 on 7.
A performance you won't forget. Ford Probe GT.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
Discover a land like nothing you've imagined. A land of adventure, fun, friendship, and an unforgettable dinosaur named Littlefoot. When George Lucas and Steven Spielberg present a Don Bluth film, The Land Before Time. Then come to JCPenney, where you and your children can find your very own Littlefoot and all his dinosaur friends, clothes, and much more. Only at the Land Before Time shop.
Ford profiles in quality, dependability.
R81s to 88s all have had fewer reported problems.
For 8 years running, people who own Ford Motor Company cars and trucks have reported fewer problems on average than owners of any other vehicles designed and built in North America. With a quality record like that, whose car would you rather depend on? At Ford, quality is job one.
For years, we had a love affair. Then we found out the butter we loved had cholesterol. But now hearts are soaring once again as people are discovering the fresh butter taste of...
I can't believe it's not butter.
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter is the name of a new spread flavored with sweet cream buttermilk, so it really tastes like butter, but without the cholesterol to spoil the romance. I Can't Believe It's Not Butter.
I never thought it could be this good again.
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, the taste you love without the cholesterol.
In the news, 1,000 Valley residents get together tonight to launch an effort aimed at halting the deterioration of their neighborhoods. And police have released a composite sketch of the man suspected of molesting 11 Tujunga area schoolgirls.
A big storm hits to the north and could bring us rain. Dallas Rains shows us what's new at June Mountain this season. And Oprah Winfrey and Morton Downey Jr. talk about so-called trash TV.
Next on Eyewitness News.
We are the spark in the engine, the switch in the night, a voice in the dark from a million miles away. We are the thieves and the trash, the switch and the flash. We are here, we are the good things you hear and see. We bring good things to life.
Dodgy first date, huh?
He's really funny, Linda.
Oh, you smell great.
Emerald.
I got a raise.
You pay. There's something about her, Mike.
What you think?
Come closer.
I dented your car. I think he really likes me. I don't know. He says he's a good cook. This is going too well.
Let's stay in tonight.
Linda, I think he's the one.
Once you hear it, you gotta get near it. There's a whole lot of nothing going on. You want a snack? Gotta get that pack. There's a whole lot of nothing going on.
Incredibly delicious and so full of energy, Planters nuts are one irresistible snack.
Once you hear it, you gotta get near it. There's a whole lot of nothing going on.
In 2 weeks, prepare yourself for a great night of TV. Because the Tuesday lineup is finally here.
So, what do you think?
Starting with an all-new Who's the Boss?
Keep an eye on my buns, will you?
Okay. Hi-ho, Silver.
Followed by an all-new Roseanne.
It's not fair.
Well, neither's 18 hours of labor giving birth to a kid who won't even vacuum the living room rug.
Not am I ugly?
Of course you are, honey. You look just like your daddy.
Then the biggest premieres yet. Dave and Maddie are having a ball. And Moonlighting, the show you loved, is back. Then the return of the Emmy-winning 30-something.
What?
Nothing.
Michael.
Women. Can't live with them. Can't kill them.
Tuesdays will be complete 2 weeks from tonight.
Last week, ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings introduced a vital new nightly feature, The American Agenda. Tomorrow, the environment is the issue. In Ponca City, Oklahoma, the soil is saturated with waste from a nearby petroleum refinery. But a surprising loophole will prevent the federal Superfund from cleaning it up.
We want out, but we want to make sure that nobody else has to move into it and live in it.
The American Agenda, tomorrow on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Thanksgiving night, winner of 7 Academy Awards, Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins. And on Saturday, a storybook classic comes to life. Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, too. Hooray! 2 nights of Disney magic. Mary Poppins, Thursday. Winnie the Pooh, Saturday.
All over Southern California, thousands of shoppers are making a change for the better to Ralph's and the Giant. They're changing for lower prices, and they're changing for higher standards. Plus, this week, a change to Ralph's and the Giant can make your holiday shopping easier. Come into Ralph's and the Giant, and with a purchase of $25 or more, get a 25% off certificate good on all regular priced merchandise at Miller's Outpost. It's our holiday savings gift to you from Ralph's and the Giant.
We'd like to wish you the happiest of holiday seasons. Merry Christmas!
Know what your health plan covers?
No. Yes.
Big things, little things?
Little things.
How about pregnancy?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So have you had the usual childhood diseases?
Yeah.
Chickenpox?
Uh-huh.
Mumps?
Yes.
Gosh, what's left?
Growing up.
Pacific Care, proud to be a sponsor of the LA Marathon.
Having the flu is a nightmare. Your throat's so sore. You're congested. You cough. Body aches all over. But now, there's Theraflu, the first and only hot medicine made just for flu symptoms. Theraflu, with a hot liquid like doctors recommend. Strong therapy for fever and cough. Strong therapy for aches and pains. Next time the flu strikes you, strike back with Theraflu.
The handsome, dashing Ford Aerostar for $19.89. It's really quite a van about town. Traveling with the sports crowd. Playing the market. Escorting ladies. Pulling its own weight. Staying out all night. And powering its way to the top. Ford Aerostar. It's in a class by itself.
Now get a $500 cash bonus on Ford Aerostar.
What's that fragrance you're wearing?
make a statement without saying a word.
Playing Santa just got easier. JCPenney is kicking off its 3-day sale with 2 hours of extra savings this Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. Save 30% on men's dress shirts, women's winter weight sleepwear and robes, and all tops and bottoms for boys and girls, infants and toddlers. Don't miss these early bird specials Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. and the 3-day sale this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. JCPenney, we bring out the Santa in you. JCPenney.
My phones have funny little noises on them. You're setting me up, Nick.
Mel Gibson.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Just looking at you hurts more.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Maybe you've got guilty knowledge that can help me do my job.
So, what else you know about me, Nick?
Kurt Russell.
I want to get this straight. You kill me over money?
Oh, that's a lot of money. What's it gonna be, Nick?
Tequila Sunrise. Written and directed by Robert Towne. Rated R. Starts Friday, December 2nd at a theater near you.
You know, there's no need to chase around with your checking account here, CD there, and home loan somewhere else. Round up your financial affairs and settle in a Great Western. You see, the Great Western family has over 100 years of experience and more than $30 billion in assets, so you can feel real safe.
December 3rd.
Murphy picked the wrong bus this morning.
Can't be payday already.
And his socks don't match.
It's Maggie Hahn and George Siegel in the premiere of Murphy's Law.
You treat me like some floozy.
Floozy?
Round heels.
Bimbo?
This isn't a sing-along.
When it comes to casework, they're uncanny.
How could someone who dresses so badly be so clever?
When it comes to romance,
Soft centers.
it's all a mystery.
A good executive really gets into his subject.
Murphy's Law coming December 3rd.
Sable is a Mercury, so naturally it's comfortable. Comfortable even in the corners. Comfort and control together in one car. Isn't it time you looked into a Mercury?
Now get $500 customer cash from Lincoln Mercury on Sable.
Norelco's new coffee makers do more than make coffee. They bring out the best in your coffee. All new coffee makers with System 190. Balancing time, pressure, and just the right temperature to bring out all the aroma and richness you look for in every cup. Norelco coffee makers bring out the best in your coffee.
A few years ago, I would have had trouble walking up this hill. I smoked, I drank, I was fat, and I hadn't done a lick of exercise in my life. So I started jogging. Who says you can't run away from your problems?
Here are 3 popular ways to drive a screw. We can only take credit for 2 of them. The Skill Twist and the new Skill Super Twist, part of the complete line of cordless power tools from Skill at hardware stores and home centers.
To turn the ordinary into the extraordinary, you need to know how things should be. Fabergé, what an egg should be. Stradivarius, what a fiddle should be. And Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
Last week, ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings introduced a vital new nightly feature, The American Agenda. Tomorrow, drugs are the issue. Citizens fed up with drugs in their neighborhoods are taking action, some using drastic measures.
We dumped gas all through the house and we set it on fire.
I was protecting my kid. So I'd rather burn that house down than go to a funeral for my kid.
Frustrated citizens taking the law into their own hands. The American Agenda. Tomorrow on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away. Get away on a golden holiday. You can be pampered. Be impressed. Be relaxed. Be different. Be on your way to a golden holiday. Gotta get away on a golden holiday. See your travel agent or contact Malaysia Airlines.
Would it dare rain on Thanksgiving? Johnny Martin with the latest at 11.
Give me a hot, dusty day any time of year. Give me my favorite Ford and mud up to here, 'cause I love getting dirty. Love getting dirty. Yes, I love getting dirty. So give me rain and puddles in my 4x4. Give me a brand new Ranger and I'll never be bored, 'cause I love getting dirty.
The newly designed Ford Ranger.
Yes, I love getting dirty.
See the entire lineup of tough Ford trucks during the Ford Truck Month celebration.
Dark, dreary morning. It makes you want to crawl back out of the covers. It's coming up on 6:40 a.m. Forecast.
Mama's sleeping, sweetheart. Let you go, Fred.
To the average sleepyhead, nothing's more important in the morning than that first cup of steaming hot, delicious coffee, which is probably why more people wake up with Mr. Coffee than any other coffee maker. Mr. Coffee, the first choice of coffee lovers.
We have the means to unite the country, the world, in seconds.
It's perfect.
Imagine putting that power in everyone's hands.
Japan, Zurich, LA on board?
The network, everything's in place.
Network secure.
Banks should be this secure.
Activate the network.
Introducing MCI Fax, the world's dedicated fax network. Now send documents with the speed, the quality, the power only a dedicated network can provide.
What a beautiful day for a revolution.
With MCI Fax, it's there already.
You know, looking like you never get any older is not all it's cracked up to be. You don't get the respect you deserve for the amount of time you put in the business. You can't grow a decent mustache, and you have a tough time getting the 30% seniors discount at Quality, Comfort, or Clarion to drive a guy to drink.
Call 800-221-2222 to reserve a room with a seniors discount at Comfort. Also available at Quality and Clarion.
Introducing a completely different Mercury Cougar. Introducing pulse quickening comfort. The all-new Cougar from Mercury, where comfort and control are one.
Tuesday, it's the best of Barbara.
I would like to be a superstar.
I hate the word superstar.
12 years, 120 guests, and 50 shows later, the biggest laughs.
This is where I will make all of my children.
The tenderest moments. It hurts me if people don't like me. Hear Richard Pryor lie.
I was on fire.
Were you on drugs?
No.
And watch Clint Eastwood flirt.
We could try it and see if it worked out.
It's 2 hours of television's greatest interviews. Don't miss the 50th Barbara Walters Special Tuesday.
I've never had a month like this before. And 3 friends got married, 2 more have babies, and then my car decides to die on me.
I noticed much more activity than usual on her Citibank MasterCard. Thought I'd call her just to make sure no one had gotten hold of her card number.
I told him no such luck. All the charges were mine. But can you imagine? They called me. I mean, Citibank called me just to check.
Not just MasterCard, Citibank MasterCard.
To fully appreciate why thousands and thousands of Cadillac owners have recently become Lincoln Town Car owners, simply put yourself in their place. Drive it. Drive it. Drive it. In fact, drive it, and you may soon find yourself in the same place, in your own town car. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.